What's going on, everybody? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Invu, what's up? Madison, what's going on, Madison? Branson, welcome. Got an early stream today. Hang on one second. Made a bit of a mess. Please hold. Please hold. We won't talk about what just happened. Just please hold. Sorry about that. All right, let's see who we got. Thank you guys for the likes already, too. I appreciate that. Invu, what's up? Madison, Branson, I see you. What's going on, bro? Got some of the people that aren't here too often in the stream. Cool. Gilbert, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Who else we got in the stream? And if you haven't liked yet, please consider liking early so that we can try and get this stream popping. Get as many people as we can in here. Okay, get my setup here. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on here. How's everybody's day going? Glad I was able to get an early stream. Just testing it out to see how it goes. Hey, I appreciate those likes, everybody. Thank you. What's everybody up to? I personally just finished working, so straight from work, right to the stream. Everybody else just hanging out. Everybody's quiet already? Where you guys at? Let's get this chat going. Let me drop another message in the Discord group, see if we can get some more people in before we get started. Just got off work also, Bren. Cool. Cool. Did I set everything up right on this stream? Just want to make sure. Driving. Well, I appreciate you popping the stream open even though you're on the road. Just make sure you don't wreck and we'll be cool. Got some more people piling in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's talk Doge. How's everybody feeling about the old Doge at the moment before we get into the analysis? It's been a slow couple days, hasn't it? Yes, it has. All right, so let's take a look here at the chart. All right, so like I said, every single time, and I'll just restate this every single time as well. First thing you want to do, whenever you are looking at Doge, okay, get yourself off the 1 minute time frame first of all. That is not relevant for a long-term hold. You like it? Good, good. Yeah, 1 minute time frame is not relevant for anything other than intraday trading. Okay, so if you're trying to make a entry into Doge, or if you're trying to take profit or cut a trade, that's when you look at the 1 minute time frame. If you are holding for anything more than, I don't know, a couple minutes, there's no real reason to sit here on the 1 minute time frame and stay zoomed in and look at every candle. All that's going to do is work against you, end up making you want to make an emotional decision. So that's why personally you always see me on the 3 minute time frame or higher, because my trading has nothing to do with what happens every minute, and it more so has to do with what happens in the grander scheme of things. Whenever I see a good opportunity to enter, whenever I see a good dip, or whenever I see a good opportunity to exit the trade. So that's how things go here. Let me know if the music volume's all right. Hopefully it's not too loud or quiet. So that's how things go. So I'll go ahead and take this opportunity to just do a very quick analysis on the 1 minute time frame, but then I want to get off of this as fast as possible. So just from a quick glance, even though you can't see that much, because when you're on the 1 minute, you really can't zoom out that far, you can just kind of see over the last day what's been happening on the 1 minute time frame. So we've been getting up to about 40,000, showing a little bit of weakness at that level, and then starting to trend down. We end up crossing under the 200 EMA line, trading right, hugging on the underside of that, sometimes briefly crossing over, but for the most part staying on the other side until we get down to 37,000, which is kind of our support. Very good advice. Awesome. Then once we get down to that support floor of like 37-ish thousand, 37.5, mid 37s, that's our like firm support. So we end up bouncing off of that and we start trading up. And then we flip to the upper side of the 200 EMA and show some bullish signs, and we make our way up. Then what happens next? Same thing. Hit 40,000, start going down. And this has just been happening over and over and over again. Now, we haven't been looking at Doge too much, just so for those that are getting an itching for the Doge, right? Even though Bitcoin's all that matters at this moment, because we're following Bitcoin's price action, let's just take a look at how it looks on the Doge side. And you can see it is pretty much the same. So this is going back to the 23rd. So again, we start trading up. We hit a resistance level, then we bounce off, we start heading down, hit a support, up, resistance, down, support, up, resistance, down, support, same thing. Now, every once in a while, the level that we reject off of will be a little bit different. You can see that we actually hit 38 cents here on that day where we had multiple tweets from Elon. This was like maximum hype. So that's about how far we got at that time. But with no other hype, I mean, we just slowly started to normalize, and our highs tended to be somewhere closer to high 35 cents, not 38 cents. So now as we start to normalize, you see we get up to about 36 cents, which is resistance. We hit that, we end up bouncing down, and our floor tends to be somewhere around 32 cents. And then we bounce up, and then we bounce down. And here we are on the bounce down again. So that's what's going on the 1 minute time frame. Again, not very useful to stay on this time frame if you're trying to see overall trend. This just starts making you think very, very short term. And so that's very bad if you're trying to do something other than do a very quick intraday trade, enter and exit within a couple minutes. If that's not your plan, immediately switch off of this time frame. It will make you want to start making emotional decisions. which is why I stay on the 3 or higher. When you go to the 3, you can kind of see a bit more of a summary here. Things start to look a little more normal. You can kind of get a bird's eye view of what's been going on. So again, this was the 24th, about 3 days ago. Elon tweet, you see these massive green candles, big moves up, and then things started to cool off. And then you can just see us ranging ever since then, right? Nothing too eventful. Then let's take it up a notch. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. And let's take a look. And here you see also nothing too eventful on the Doge side. So again, after the big move down on SNL day, we trended down for a long time, hit an absolute low that we probably won't get to again, rejected pretty hard out of there. And now we've been doing the thing where we're just kind of catching ourselves. We're leveling out, and the movement, the consolidation here is starting to get tighter. So this is where we start evaluating potentially what can happen next. So the consolidation is starting to get a little bit tighter. So if we actually just delete this line, because you see we're no longer clearly respecting that uptrend that we were having on the Doge side, you can see we're more so just trading sideways. And if I actually hide the indicator as well, just so we can get a very clear view of what's going on here. These are also irrelevant, so let's just delete these now. Get them out of our peripherals. All right. So as you can see here with a clean chart, we're literally trading sideways now. So this is what I've been talking about for the last couple days. What can you expect from Doge? And what can you expect from Bitcoin? And really the entire crypto market? What can you expect to happen over the next couple days? Well, of course, we were just hoping we could hit here and reject and go straight back up. But like I said before, that's not normal. Anytime there's a massive move like this with a steep rejection, then you get a steep correction, you start to level out, and then you get this wide ranging up and down as things start to calm down. It gets tighter and tighter. As you can see here, the upward and downward moves are much smaller. And so now we're getting closer to a point where we're probably going to make a decision pretty soon. I will never sell, keep holding. Welcome to the chat, Geo, and I'm glad to hear that. If you're holding, especially if you're holding down low, that's not a bad decision at all, because we are going up. CH, what's going on? What's the status like? So yeah, we're basically about 33 cents on Dogecoin. Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. We can actually draw a horizontal line right about here. This general area. And you could just kind of see our trend. We've had occasional little spikes below this line here, but they were never long lasting. So this is pretty much our support line here. And right about at the 33 cent mark, almost exactly. You really could move this up some more if you wanted. Right about there, 33 cents flat is kind of our support. As we tend to move, like I said, we do make occasional dips under, but we reject right out, and we have been for the last week, over a week now. So nothing happening here on the Doge side is surprising whatsoever. Now you can see how we kind of hug this line. So once we rejected off of here, we rejected here as well. We made an uptrend, got back to it, started bouncing, went under it, got back to it, started bouncing. Now we're on the top side again. Nothing's looking particularly bullish or bearish. In my opinion, this is pretty normal. Like I said, once you make a big move like that and things start to correct, you expect some consolidation, some sideways trading as the price action just stabilizes a bit at this level and then decides, okay, now what? Now, the now what could be, do I go down or do I go up? And so that's really the question right now. And that's where you have to take a look at the bigger picture and see what the most likely, what's the most probable. Are we going to go down or are we going to go up? So that's kind of where we're at right now. If you guys are enjoying this so far, please consider hitting the like button so that other people can get shared this video. I really, really appreciate that. Hey, Michael, Spreezy, what's going on? I think it's going to flounder around for a bit. Fear index is still engaged, but coming down. Just going to wait it out, holding my Doge. I like that. Preezy says, alcohol has been my best friend. Yeah, I've got some next to me right now. Every time I look at the Doge chart, I'm sipping on a little something. Stankus, what's going on, man? Welcome. 3 Doge for $1 is a bargain. Hey, whoever just liked, thank you so much. 3 Doge for $1, I agree. Because once that hits 1 Doge per dollar, we're really going to be looking back. Yeah, so 3 for 1 is great. Think of it as like a sale. Clearance. And whoever hit the like button again, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, here we are, and you can just see we are just normalizing. There's nothing really to write home about here. There's nothing crazy going on. We haven't broken into any new territory. We aren't making any new highs. We also aren't making any new lows. We aren't doing anything interesting whatsoever. And I think sometimes when it comes to new traders, that makes new traders nervous. They're like, well, why aren't we going up? Or are we going to dip? Why aren't we dipping? Why can't I get a dip to buy? And if you're anxious to trade, especially, sometimes it could just make you a little angsty. As you kind of wonder, like, what's going on? Is it just going to crash to the floor next? Is it going to go to the moon? I want to make some money. And trust me, I'm right there with you. I'm down here with a 36 average, and I'm ready for it to go up. But sometimes in the stock, crypto market, whatever market you're talking about, things do just trade sideways for a bit, especially when people don't really know what's next. Because we know, for example, on the Dogecoin side, we have a lot of news for Doge, right? A lot of news in the pipeline. We have the Coinbase listing, we have the Tesla thing, and other things going on. The Robinhood wallet news, which will be huge for Dogecoin, etc., etc. But at this particular moment in time, as of May the 27th, what news do we have today that should say, yeah, let's go to 60 cents or let's go to 20 cents? Absolutely nothing. And so most of the people, just like you might be right now, are either holding and not buying more, or they are just sitting on the sidelines waiting to see what's going to happen next before they click their buy button because they're not exactly sure. And especially when you start to analyze the price action, you start seeing these small moves that aren't really going up or down by very much, and you don't really feel confident that you know which direction it's going to go next, you probably wouldn't necessarily buy either. I will say, though, that we are really establishing this line as support, so it's getting more and more likely each time we bounce off of this that this becomes a buy indicator area for most people. So I've been selling sneakers I don't wear to get more money for this dip. I like that. Hey, whatever you got to do for the Doge money, right? So that's kind of where we're at, guys. Not much happening on Doge. And that's why we've been keeping the streams a little bit shorter, not trying to overanalyze stuff and pull stuff out the air and say it looks like we're going to $20 by tomorrow, right? Sometimes you just got to accept what the facts are and just make sure that despite not much happening, that you're still trading the right way, not trying to force trades. And if you are going to really, really try and force trades here and try and get scalps off, that you are doing it perfectly, because it's very hard to trade bounces between 33 and 34 cents. In my opinion, I would not even recommend trying that. It was a little different when we were going from 32 to 36 back and forth. But as we tighten up here, it is okay to sit on your hands and just not buy or sell. Just wait it out, see what happens next. Yes, that could mean a couple days of not making profit, but I strongly doubt any of you guys in here are relying on Dogecoin to pay your next paycheck. For example, trading full-time, and this is your full-time job, strongly doubt that. And so if that is not the case for you, if you are not relying on this to pay your bills, and this is not your 9 to 5, it is perfectly okay to wait. All right. Don't get too anxious. Don't force stuff that isn't even presenting itself. Just hang out. As we can see here, getting a little bit of a reversal pattern. We did have a little bit of a move up right off this bounce to 34, which was pretty interesting. Now we're getting a W. It's usually a sign that it'll go up, but we'll see what happens. Hey, Advantage, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the stream. Preezy, I think everybody's waiting for the Coinbase announcement rollout. I agree. I think everybody sitting here was waiting for the Coinbase announcement for us to get closer to that. And just naturally, as we get closer, we're going to start gaining more momentum, guys. So think the week before, maybe 2 weeks before, but especially the week coming up to it, we are going to start gaining bullish momentum as we get close to the news event. Agree, there's way too much clickbait here on YouTube. There are only a couple of people I listen to. I agree, man. And as much as I love Doge and I love to hear good news, I mean, kind of the reason I started streaming was just because I would, look on YouTube and try and find other videos where people are saying what's going to happen next with Doge, and they were just a bit unwatchable. Just a lot of fake information, false information, overhyping absolutely nothing to try and be entertaining and get views. Yes, I would love views, but I do want to make the channel also watchable for the general majority. So, yeah. Doge 100x today. Everybody buy, buy, buy. Not clickbait. Yeah. Now here's the thing. I would personally recommend buying anywhere near 33 cents with caution, right? With caution, because we don't fully know what's going to happen next. We are getting to this point. The consolidation, like I said, it's getting tighter and tighter. And the only question is, okay, what's next? Are we just going to break through the bottom and head back down again, mess around down here, and then see what happens next? That would put us in Doge mid-20s, upper to mid-20s. Or are we going to bounce off of this and start heading up? In my opinion, the odds are far more in our favor to go up than down. And I feel that's why I feel so confident here. If I did not feel comfortable, I would have sold. My average is 36 cents. And if I was confident we were going to go down versus going up, I would be selling right about now. And then looking to buy back at the dip. But I feel confident that we're going to go up. And like I said, that's because, one, technical analysis shows you that there's nothing unusual going on here. And there's nothing really indicating we're going to go down. Yes, we are losing some strength on the bounces here. That does not mean that we then curl up here and make a higher high than the last one and then start upward momentum, right? There's nothing here telling us we won't do that, and there's no way to guess. Secondly, we already know all of the catalysts that are in our favor. One, we know that Bitcoin's dragging the entire crypto market down right now and that nothing here is unusual. If you look at the 24-hour percentage chart to see which ones are down the most, where does Doge even fall on this list? Here, 3.63% down in the last 24 hours. What about the 7-day? Where does Doge fall here? Well, it's not really in great order. But if you looked at it in the right order, you could see that Doge is actually doing pretty decent, all things considered. So let's take a look at coinmarketcap.com and just take a look at where Doge is today in relation to the others. So we've got Bitcoin recovering a little bit. Nothing unusual, though. We know it's bouncing between 38 and 40,000. So right now it's at about 39,000 market caps, back to 700 billion. Still down 200 billion from its normal market cap. So not particularly good, but not terrible. Ethereum's having a nice bounce today. It's at about 2,800, down 1.78% from where it was yesterday. I believe yesterday it was at about 2,800, mid 2,800s, closer to 29. Anything under 3,000 on Ethereum isn't bad. Obviously, the closer to 2,000 you can get, the better. As I get closer to 3,000 Ethereum, I feel far less inclined to buy in. 3,000 is really just a dip on a normal Ethereum day, a deep dip. So not so much in the fire sale territory anymore, but also not a bad dip. Tether, whatever. Binance Coin, I don't care about that one either. Cardano ADA, let's see, 167. They've actually recovered a decent bit. Cardano was only trading at about 1.9 before Bitcoin crashed. So over time, Cardano has kind of made its way back up. It has made its way back up. Though it's trading the same pattern, you can see they're actually green when a lot of the others are still red. So they've moved up just a little bit faster with more bullish candles on the way up. XRP 98, okay. That isn't insanely good, and it's not bad either. It's pretty average dip, just like Cardano. But Dogecoin's still in that area of value to me, at about 33 cents. I mean, guys, just think a little bit forward into the future. 33 cents Doge. Once we're back to 60 cents, you're going to be wishing you had bought up a 33 dip on Doge. I don't care if it's a 30 dip or a 20 dip on Doge. Either way, right? Either way, both of those numbers, that's an insane discount. So considering we don't know what's going to happen next, I would not feel bad adding more in kind of at this support line here, right around 33 flat, and counting that as my dip. If it goes down a little, if I have a little more, I can average down a bit. But like I said, 2 weeks from now, no one's going to be thinking about Doge 33 anymore. So make sure, just look into the future a bit and make sure you're not missing out on an opportunity by over greeding just for a couple cents. Comments, let's see. The hype guys will help us pump it up, but they lose people money when it doesn't happen. Yeah. They're really just trying to get you to buy in because most of them have investments already from early on. And so the more pumping they can do with their viewers, the better chance there is for them to make money. but then you end up getting screwed over because once they sell, then what? Limit buy set for 0.305. Nice. We might see it, we might not. We might see it, we might not. 0.305 would mean, I mean, it's a little low. I respect it. If we do fall below this line, then yeah, there is a chance we see 0.31, maybe 0.30. That is kind of getting into a worst case scenario situation though. So I will hope you get filled there because that'd be a great tip. You fool, never sell. Preezy, does it benefit Coinbase when they officially list Doge if the buy price is lower rather than higher? The low price helps us get high volumes. Another exchange should expand that volume. I'm trying to read your question. Does it benefit Coinbase when they officially list Doge if the price is higher? I don't really know. I don't know. Now, I know there's a rumor that Coinbase bought in a lot at like 35 cents. So possibly, but at the end of the day, Coinbase isn't making the majority of its money off of selling the shares at a higher price. The majority of the money is going to be made from the transaction fees. So I would say probably not by much, even if it is a little bit. They're really in it for the transaction fees. That's just how they make their money, just like banks. But now it's decentralized, so the exchanges get to do their transaction fees. Financially, money-wise, yeah, I don't think by much. Not by much. Let's go ahead, flip back to Bitcoin here, just to see what's likely to happen. Taking a look at the market leader. Now, this is where things get a little more interesting, guys. So if you are doing your own technical analysis and you are only, let's say you're in XRP, you're in ADA Cardano, you're in Doge, you're in Polygon, you're in Shiba, I don't care which one you're in. If you're in any individual crypto and wondering what's going to happen next, you need to get familiar with Bitcoin. Now, I personally don't care about Bitcoin. I do not have enough money to buy Bitcoin. So why would I care about Bitcoin? The reason you should care about Bitcoin is because it is the market leader in the crypto space. What Bitcoin does next and what Bitcoin's going to do next will heavily influence what's going to happen next with your crypto of choice. Everyone like and share the video. He deserves it. Thank you so much, Advantage. I appreciate that. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the earlier stream. Usually I can't stream till about like 9:30, which is like in like 2 hours at the earliest, but took one for the team today to get an early stream out. So hopefully you guys like it. Motorcycle. So yeah, what I was saying, if you guys are not familiar with Bitcoin, it is the market leader. You should always, if you have a watch list, it should be your crypto and it should be Bitcoin. If you're doing a chart like me, maybe even have it split screened. Have your crypto of choice, let's just say Doge, and then have Bitcoin on the other one. Something like that. Because Bitcoin, like I said, the market leader, it's going to dictate what happens next. Even if your crypto breaks free, eventually it'll start to kind of trail and follow Bitcoin's movement, whether that's drastically going down or drastically going up. So keep an eye on it. Basically what we want to do here is see what's next according to Bitcoin's technicals. If we try and analyze Bitcoin's chart, what does it tell us? Well, really not much at all. Now you can look at this a couple different ways and try and get some info from it, but you could be over analyzing, and it's important not to do that. So the most obvious thing you can see here is what I already drew out. A very clear uptrend here. And we are very clearly just ranging throughout the channel still. Nothing's happened. We haven't particularly made any breakingly new highs, any new lows to write home about, nothing like that. We're just trading up and down in the little trend channel that we formed. Everyone's buying here, people are selling here, buying here, selling here. Nothing new. All right. Now, the one good thing you could say is that we're not trending downward. All right. We are showing some bullish signs by ranging upward, even if it is slow. So, hey, we'll take that. We'll take that for our cryptos because we want to see our cryptos going up, obviously, and not down, unless you are still looking for a dip. Now, the only thing that's a bit concerning is when you really draw this channel out, you do see some other consistencies that might make you a little bit nervous. So what are those? First and foremost, we did have the big overextension dip here. As we've continued to trade, we had another overextension dip here as we broke through the floor here. So now what happens is we have two channels. As you can see, the line from here to here and extended forward perfectly is parallel with the line with all of these bottoms and the line across the top. So what that tells you is that this is a potential secondary area to the uptrend channel. So if we fall below here, then we can end up trading in here before we get enough strength to break back up to the upper half. Consider it like a two-floor property. If we break through the floor, if we're too heavy and we break through the floor here, we'll end up in here. This will then become our ceiling. This is our new floor. And until we can get enough momentum built up to get back through the ceiling, we're going to be in here. And I don't think that's what anyone wants to see. All right. And why is that? Well, because on Doge, for example, we're already at 33 cents when Bitcoin's right here. So if Bitcoin falls down and ends up touching here 33,000, Doge is going to be upper mid 20s. And if you're already in and you're holding, you're not going to feel so great. Hey, Invu, my average is 36 cents right now. Doge 36 cents is my average. But what does this tell us here? Like I said, nothing at all to write home about. We're ranging in the channels here, up, down, just bouncing normal. Now, if you want to look at this a little closer and you wanted to try and find some patterns to analyze, well, one, you might see what looks like this. An inverse head and shoulders move. And then pretty much one pullback and what you would expect to be the takeoff, but it did not take off. So then what do you have next? If that proves to not really be true, what do you have next? Well, then you start looking at the next pattern that formed. Now it looks more like you have an actual head and shoulders move here. Okay? So then what would you expect? Maybe something like this, right? A little bit scary. Usually a head and shoulders, whichever direction it is a reversal move. You don't really want to see it like this if you're planning to go long and you want the price to go up. So yeah, not super comforting. The only thing to keep in mind though is that in the grand scheme of things, this really just was us ranging throughout the channel after we broke through the bottom side, catching back up and continuing to range. So it's not likely that it's a head and shoulders pattern. It's most likely just ranging. Now, you'll also see with this, we're just still following the diagonal, the upward trend. So the levels don't really mean all that much. So probably wouldn't look into that one too much. 0.66 with over 300,000 Doge here. Wow. That's a lot of Doge, bro. Welcome to the stream, Edward. You got a lot of the Doge there. 0.06. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought you were in at 66 cents. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, you're up pretty nice then. You got some good Doge money there. Hey, share the Doge. I do accept Doge nations. Haha. Yeah, that wasn't funny. I wish I could though. I wish I could accept Doge's donations. That'd be pretty cool. I'll figure out a way one day. But yeah. Yeah, nothing to write home about here. All we do every time it comes down to support is just make sure it holds. That's it. If it holds and it starts going back up, then we kind of just close our phones and wait till it gets to support. See if it breaks. If it doesn't, all right, close our phones, wait till it get back to support, sees if it holds. One of these days, something is going to happen to where it goes in either direction, but at this moment, not much to write home about. Friday will be a bloodbath. Weekend will be good for cryptos. Yeah, we'll see. Weekend could be good for crypto, and then Monday as well, because it's going to be Memorial Day, and the stock market will be closed. So a lot of the day traders that are not really looking for a day off, they're looking to make some money, they will be looking into the cryptocurrency market for something to trade. So we could see some action on the Bitcoin side, and that could translate into Doge. So that's good news. Little bit of weakness here, but nothing crazy. Again, here's the thing, and welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for liking too. You're bringing a lot of people in each time. It's like 2 to 3 people get referred to the stream with each like, so I do really appreciate those likes. One thing to keep in mind, you should have your plans already planned out by now. Yes, right now, bad, can't tell where it's going to go. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Nobody can really tell. Anytime, if you're seeing anybody on YouTube telling you that the price is going to go up or it's going to go down, they don't know what they're talking about, or they're just trying to make content, because you can clearly look at the chart and see that the price doesn't even know where it wants to go yet. So all you can do is guess. Based off our news that we know we have, we should be bullish if anything, but that does not tell us that the price will go up. Need to break 40K on Bitcoin, then get above 42 and then hold it. Exactly. 40,000 is our enemy. Every time we've gotten there, we've ended up rejecting back down. Every time recently we've gotten close. So we need to get through 40,000, and then like you said, 42,000 is the next level. And then after that, if we can range between 40 to 42 and then end up breaking up 42 and then really get to the 42 to 45 level, we'll be looking up at that point pretty comfortably. Really, you just kind of want to get out of the hole, right? So clearly out of 30,000s, and ideally get some comfortable distance away from 40,000 as well, and get back towards 45. Without any good news, Bitcoin should be close to 45,000 each. All I know is the volume is very low, and every time it was low, it spiked up hard. Yeah, people are buying their dips. People are playing it smart, which is unusual, but people are buying the dip each time it hits, so that's good. That is good. But yeah, one thing to say is, hey, James, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. One thing to say, make sure that you're planning your trades and then trading your plan. So at this point in time, though nothing is happening, this is a great opportunity. Yeah, 48 to 49. 45,000. I don't know Doge goes up that high off 45,000, but we'll see. That would probably put us closer to like 43 cents. Because we're on the Doge side, we're much lower than Bitcoin is per thousand. So Bitcoin 38,000, Doge right now is 33 cents. The move isn't exactly 1-to-1, so it's not like 1,000 per 1 cent Doge. But yeah, this should put us in the 40s. I think 50,000 gets us closer to what you were saying on Bitcoin side, but I think 45 gets us closer to like lower to mid 40 cents. Either way, just get me back to 40 cents Doge, honestly, and I'll be much happier. Thank you guys for those 2 likes. So yeah, right now is a good opportunity. While nothing is happening, this isn't the time to panic. This isn't the time to start trying to all in 100% unless you're really that confident. This isn't really the time to just start trying to scalp moves and trying to force money making opportunities. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. If you want to load up and call it a day and wait for the price to move up, okay. This isn't really a time to panic sell. Nothing's saying sell. Like I said, nothing's really saying buy now or sell now. We're just chilling at a low price. So start planning out what you want to do next, because there are going to be 2 scenarios. We're not going to keep trading sideways, perfectly sideways forever. It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. So what position do you want to take on each scenario? In each scenario. If it goes down, what do you want to do? If it goes up, what do you want to do? Now's the time to start thinking ahead. Like we said, 40,000 Bitcoin is coming very soon. That is our resistance level. We do have to respect that. And if you take a look at the trend channel here and try and evaluate when we'll hit that buy, pretty much no later than the 4th. And it's very unlikely that we get squeezed all the way through here. So what is that? Exactly like 1 week from now, the 3rd, right about here. So we have less than a week before something happens, whether that's up or down. And it's most likely going to be within the next day or so. I don't really see this playing out much further than this. I really don't. We're already getting tight in here. We're probably going to make a decision pretty soon. AMC, I told you it would go up. You actually put a little bit of money into AMC and got a couple bucks today. What is the most likely will happen in your thoughts? Most likely it should go up. It should go up. Now, here's the only thing that makes me nervous, right? Usually when you see consolidation and ranging on an upward direction, the fallout from the trend tends to be down. That's usually how flags go. Whichever direction it's flagging in, it then will come down. So you'll see like a down move, flagging, down move, flagging, down move, or up move, flagging, up move, flagging, up move. That's usually the way flags work. But this isn't really a flag, so I don't really feel any kind of way about that. This is just trending. So that aside, all I know is we're overextended, we're too low. Bitcoin really isn't worth this little amount of money. Elon has already tweeted out saying that they're working with the Doge devs and working on cleaner energy, and it's looking promising. That's one bullish thing for Bitcoin. And then, like I said, we clearly hit the bottom here. Clearly also didn't want to be here the way we bounced out of there. Everything's pointing towards us wanting to go up on the Bitcoin side, and it looks like we're kind of curling around. Rejection, kind of moving up here. So my guess is up. Everything's pointing towards we're going up. Big whales bought a lot. I have a feeling may get a fake out drop and large spike up. Yeah, probably something like this again. Or even like this, actually. Probably not this drastic, more like this. OMG, over 701 million volume. Crazy. You sold AMC today and you bought 17, got out 23. Nice. Got lucky on AMC at 1350. Wow. Yeah, I got in AMC like 22 and sold at like 26, something like that. So I got a couple bucks, but it was very small size. I only had a couple shares because like I always talk about, the pumps and the short squeezes, if I'm not in low, I don't like getting caught because you never really know when those are going to stop. You can look at your indicators and whatnot, but obviously short squeezes and pumps indicators don't really know what's going on. So you're kind of just taking your best guess and hoping it doesn't reverse once you're in. So I did play it super safe. Just one of my day trading accounts, I just put in like $300 or something, which is only like 15 shares. So it didn't get me very far, but just got me like $50. So that was cool. Yes, better than what you can do with Doge right now. Absolutely. Yeah. If you are not stuck on crypto or just a brand new trader, venturing back out into the stock market right now isn't a bad idea. But of course, keep a close eye on Doge, because you'd hate for it to take off on you while you're in the stock market and then miss the whole correction move. That would suck. Just miss everything you've been waiting for. But yeah, stock market definitely more volatile than the cryptos right now. It can be risky, yes it can. But yeah, start planning your trades out. We don't know what's going to happen. Like was mentioned, could be a fake out to the bottom and a move up. Could be a fake out up and then a move down, like we got here, like we kind of got here. Or here. We don't really know what's going to happen. So start planning out, like, are you comfortable with your current position, where you want to be? If not, what do you want? Do you want to sell and hope for an opportunity to average down? Okay, start looking for a sell opportunity when we hit resistance here on the Doge side. Whether that's high 34s, 35, 36 cents, look for a sell, look for a buyback and cheaper. If you don't think it's going down, start making sure that you're in with your position size that you want. Don't wait till it takes off on you and be like, oh crap, I meant to buy, but I just didn't. And we hit the price target you wanted like 50 times. Make sure that you're in. Like, start planning things out, start executing your trades especially if you're new, while there's pretty much no volatility in the price action, kind of gives you no excuse to be prepared, to not be prepared. Like, there's no excuse to not be prepared right now. So if you're not prepared, if you don't have your plans in order, while the price action's literally doing nothing and giving you time, now's the time to work on it. You don't see AMC staying that high for long? Yeah, me neither. AMC, I mean, it's looking super strong though. While this is doing nothing, let's just flip to AMC. It's looking pretty strong. After hours though, I mean, it did have a breakdown, but if you notice, yeah, it sold off. We're getting some support at around 25 cents flat. Multiple wicks there with huge rejections off of that. So it looks like AMC actually wants to make another move, and there's some strength behind it here. You can also see into after hours here, the consolidation, and it's starting to curve up. So it looks like it wants to cup and handle here and take off. So tomorrow, I mean, AMC might see $40 in my opinion. Just look at the move today. It was $11, and you can see the increasing momentum. If we can keep that momentum and not just fizzle out right here, which is another big possibility. That's why I also don't like seeing massive candles. Usually the candles will expand and get like to a point like this big to where people are like, oh, look at all this momentum, but that's actually where it dies out when the candles start getting massive. So this could be the end. We'll see. Or this can cup and handle and make another move up another $10 or so. We'll see. Probably a max of 50 though. This is the time to get into Doge for sure. Even if it dips a few cents, it's going up fast. A lot of people will miss out. Yeah. See, that's why I'm not selling, Edward. A lot of people are getting impatient and they're looking for exits and trying to trade the next best thing. But I'm seeing this as an opportunity to get in kind of early and not be one of the ones that miss out. Because everybody that's trying to chase the next buck, sure, they might find it, but they might not. And I know for me, being that this is not currently my 9 to 5, I can't really day trade stocks all the time like I used to. I can just do day trade crypto. It's a little faster to get in and out of. Less research needs to be done, and there's less variables. So for me, cryptocurrency works, and I'm in the crypto I want to be in, and I don't want to get left behind. So I'm just trying not to overtrade. If we can get to 45 Doge, you'll wipe your brow. That'll be great. Mariano, when will we change Doge, or if we could go into stocks rather than cryptocurrency? So changing from Doge right now isn't really going to do anything because the entire market is just as dead as Dogecoin is. So if we switch to XRP, if we switch to Cardano, it's going to be the same thing. They're all trading sideways. Nothing's happening in the market of cryptocurrency. If you want to get into stock market, I would really recommend learning how to trade basics first. The stock market is the real animal. Cryptocurrency, in my opinion, though there's more potential to lose money fast, there's more potential to make money fast as well. In the stock market, sometimes there's just more potential to lose money fast. And that's the easy part. And the making money fast part is the hard part. So that's the difference. Like I said, cryptocurrency, you can lose fast, but you can also make fast just as easy. Stock market, you can lose fast, but you cannot make fast just as easy. There's just too many factors. There's hedge funds, big time hedge funds against you. Everybody's shorting stuff, market manipulation like no other. Like it just gets way more complicated. Then you have to do way more research. If that's something you're looking into and you consider yourself a new trader, like just getting into it, you're definitely not going to want to do it with real money. So Invu, if you want to start venturing into the stock market, start doing that with paper trading. I would not recommend stock market trading with your real money like you are right now with crypto. We can get into stocks, but like I said, I'm going to have to make sure everybody in my Discord group is already familiar with the fundamentals before I drag everybody into that, because that is an entirely different beast. FIFA. What caused the spike on Doge a couple hours ago? Like you saw it boom for no reason? It's probably something to do with Elon Musk, but I did not see. We'll go back to check that in just a moment. Let me catch up on these comments here. Thank you all. So many viewers in here. I appreciate the likes, and if you haven't liked and would consider liking the stream, that way we can get even more people and have a good time here. Edward, you're just holding Doge right now. It's just not worth it. You're not missing this leg up to over $1. Yeah, same. Exactly. Same here. Hey, would I invest in Ethereum Classic? If I'm going to do anything Ethereum, it's going to be the main Ethereum. I don't really have interest in a lot of kind of like, I won't say the knockoff coins, but you know what I mean? So you have like Bitcoin, but then you also have Bitcoin SV, you have Bitcoin Cash, you have Litecoin. Like I want to go for the main big dogs. I don't really want to get too much into the smaller no names or less popular ones unless they are like brand new and I can get in super cheap with like an expectation that the things are going to blow up one day in like 100x or 1000x. If that's not the case, I'd rather just get into the bigger ones. Like the Bitcoin, well, that's too big for me. Like the Ethereum, the Cardano, the XRP, the Doge, and not the Shiba, not the other really, really small cryptos that aren't like established yet with what their purpose is, but kind of the middle ground there, if that makes sense. The short interest also went up. Okay. Doge is a long hold for you. 9 cents. That's awesome, man. James, I got 300K at 6 cents. What you got? Whew. This channel is awesome. Thank you. Bro, I really appreciate those comments. Thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying it. You're going to buy Doge at the moment. Don't want to miss the dip. You want to hold since 33 isn't its price. Yes. For those that are feeling impatient, just buy the dip. That is my not financial advice. If it was me, and I'm getting impatient right now, and I'm like, when is Doge going to take off? Just buy the dip. Buy the dip. Use that to calm your nerves. Get the I want to buy something itch out. Just buy the dip. Do I see Doge falling or moving now? It's literally, in my opinion, a 50-50 shot. Hey, Conduit, thank you so much for subscribing. If I missed anyone else's subscribe, I don't think I did. But if I did, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't have my headphones on, so I was not catching notifications if someone else did subscribe. I apologize. But if you did and I didn't, thank you. You can let me know in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Do I see Doge falling or moving now? Yeah, like I said, it's a 50-50 shot. Let's go back to Doge. Every time we get to the support line on Doge, we just bounce off and we trail. It's not impossible. We have been making lower lows here. It's not impossible that we fall through, maybe go fake out to 32 cents and then bounce back up. That's what I think is most likely. We'd kind of fall through, like I said, get some sellers here panicking, people dip by 32 cents, and then we kind of start to take off. That does happen a lot. Usually we get these little fake out moves and strong rejections, but I don't really think we fall down here. I don't see a reason. Hey, Chad, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Gilbert, 5K at 25 cents, holding strong. That's a great average. I'd be holding strong as well. John Miguel, welcome back to the stream, man. Feels like Elon doesn't care anymore. Yeah. Thank you, whoever just liked. Thank you so much. We're at 13. If we can get to like 20 likes pretty soon, that would be dope. So if you have not donated your like to the channel, I do accept like button donations. Dougie, what's going on? Thank you. So yeah, guys, we're just kind of hanging out here. As we can see, Doge did get to the line. Big green candle, fell back down, another green candle. This is kind of a moment of decision here, where Doge is deciding, will we bounce off the support line or not? Stay tuned. FIFA, 32 cents. You're in 100%. Ooh, okay. Well, that is a great place to be. You've got a bit of a buffer because you're kind of under the support line. So you can watch and see what happens and not really get faked out. A lot of people panic sell. Whoever just liked, thank you. We're now at 14 likes. Thank you so much. I don't hype stuff up, but I do hype up the likes because they're important. With a small channel, only way people will find me is if you guys click the like button. Could I check 88 charts? Yes. Yes, I can. And welcome to the stream, all 20 viewers. Glad to have you. As we take a look here, let's drop the time frame down a bit. ADA is actually not looking. Wait, what is this? That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. Wow. Here it is. So 80 is actually looking, thank you, 15 likes. Thank you so much, whoever just hit the like button. Thank you so much. It's looking not super great. I generally don't like to see this, this M. It's usually a sign that things will continue down. I usually don't like to see that overall pattern. Now, that is overanalyzing just a little bit. It's not a perfect M, but I generally don't like to see it. But 80 is looking all right. 160. Let's zoom out and see what the key levels are here. Let's just go to a 4 hour. 80 is actually a little high. Like I said, I looked at this before and it looked like area of value was somewhere around 1.8 to 1.9. And back before the crash, it was like 1.9 to $2. So it being 1.7 right now doesn't make me feel super great about a buy-in because it's pretty close to its normal price already. Now, if we were closer to $1, that's a different story. But this price is okay, in my opinion. And it could mess around here and continue up or go down. I don't know. But like this price doesn't get me super excited. I would buy here if I wish I had bought on like May 10th, because that's the price it was sitting at kind of before Bitcoin really crashed on May 8th through 11th. Was sitting right about this price, but this isn't really anything special to me, price-wise, if I'm considering it as a dip opportunity. All right, Doge, what you doing? Not too much. Oh, this candle here. I don't know. That was a weird 2-cent move. It could have been because we went so far under the line and rejected that people bought it up because it was at the support. But yeah, that was a very steep move. Previously, that took a couple hours, so a little strange. Hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. If you're enjoying the live stream, I do live stream 7 days a week. So if you want to catch the next one, which will be tomorrow, click subscribe, obviously. But then once you do, click the notification bell and select all, and then YouTube will notify you as soon as I go live each time. Little bit of like a, I would say a bullish flag, but it's very, normally when it's that narrow, sometimes it doesn't pan out. We'll see. Put the headphones on so I can hear the music. Now is the time, though, guys, if you have not already. If you are looking to diversify and your interest is not 100% in Doge. Now, mine is because I think Doge has the most short-term potential to make a big move. So I think Doge can easily 2x where it's at within, I don't know, a month. Now, as for the others, probably not. Now, over time, they probably will. But I want to get the one that's going to move first so I can ride that move up, then maybe sell it and jump into something else and catch that move up when that one hits. So then I can kind of stagger out the moves I'm going to make. It doesn't have to be just one move or nothing. So my plan is Doge short term and then maybe one of the others longer term. And here we go. It is falling out like I thought. It's not very good. So yeah, right now, Doge for me, and then after that, it could be a Cardano or ADA. Or a XRP. I'm not sure. We'll see. Or maybe another cryptocurrency will be coming up that looks really promising. But I'm here for Doge, Doge 70 to $1 for sure. Doge is so young. I'm just glad to see it staying on the map. Yeah, me too. Doge has really established itself as a stable cryptocurrency. Even if it's stable at 30 cents right now, that's still stable at something higher than what people thought. Because don't forget, just a couple weeks ago, we were at 4 to 5 cents. Now, recently, we've started to get actual value added to the cryptocurrency. People actually feel like it's worth something, and so it's holding its own at 30 cents, even with Bitcoin crashing the market. So, in my opinion, very impressive. This guy is here for us. To help us. The least we could do is hit the like button. I do appreciate that, man. My goal is always like 1 like per viewer, at least to 20 likes. That'll get us a good amount of people referred to the stream. Doge is so young. Oh yeah, I just responded to that. Stankist. I smashed that like button so hard I broke my screen. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Rest in peace to your broken screen, but hey, if you guys ever break your screen hitting the like button, if my channel blows up and I can then pay to repair your screen from my stream money, then hey, maybe I'll just do that. Gilbert, yep. I'm very hungry. Anybody else not eaten dinner yet? Is it just me? I have a problem with eating during the day. I just don't sometimes. I didn't even really eat breakfast today. I did eat something, but it wasn't technically breakfast. All right, we can see here Doge short term. Just messing around. Had a big move up, tried to flag. It was a very weak flag. Two symptoms of a weak flag. The steep angle down, one, a little too steep, and when it's narrow. Very narrow candles. Too tight of a consolidation. A lot of times those just fall out. This looks like it's going to come down some more. Crypto market cap, what you got for us? Shiba and Doge are just like Mustangs and Dodge boys. That's funny. I have it's 128 here in the UK. Wow. What, wait. AM or PM? I'm bad with time zones, so I don't know which one. If you're ahead or behind. John? Shiba and Doge, hey, I would say that they're like Dodge and Mustangs. But the thing is, I can't even compare them like that yet. Because Shiba, tell me one thing, guys, anybody. Tell me one thing that Shiba is useful for. And don't say buying digital dog treats for the Shiba dog. Shiba treats. Not that. What is one thing Shiba Inu is useful for today? Change my mind. I'll be that YouTube channel, that Change My Mind channel. I believe Shiba is useless. Change my mind. Preezy, I got Chipotle on the way back. I'm too emotionally drained to cook. Hey, man, I feel that. Chipotle sounds real good. Let me see what's being made for dinner. Might have to do Chipotle. You might have changed my evening, bro. Might have changed my evening. I'm so depressed eating Wendy's. I don't like Wendy's too much. Not a whole lot. I live on bananas and sardines. I like sardines. The combination sounds pretty nasty. All right, so maybe I wouldn't have said like both at the same time. But I know you're probably not eating them together. But I do like bananas and I do like sardines, so hey. 1:29 a.m. Wow. Hey, appreciate you staying up and hanging out. You could definitely be asleep right now. Wendy's, man. Hey, thank you guys for the likes. We're at 17. We're almost at 20. And we keep just barely peeking over 20 viewers. I got to figure out how to get the viewers to hang out longer. I don't know what's going on. We'll have like 200 people pass through, but only 20 viewers at a time. Surviving on donuts, coffee, and Cheez-Its. Ooh, that sounds like the diet I want to be on. I'm trying to clean up my diet though, a little bit. Working on it. I'm working on it. Donuts, bro. There's a Krispy Kreme like 10 minutes from my house. You're gonna make me leave. You're gonna make me end the stream early, man. Y'all make me hungry. All right, let's not talk about dinner anymore. I changed my mind. I'm sabotaging myself. Fish is no good. Man, what you got against fish? What you got against fish? Hey Mickey, what's going on? Not looking good, huh? It's not looking bad. It's just not looking like anything. Everybody keeps looking at the chart and they're like, man, it's not looking good. Yeah, but it's not looking like anything. That doesn't mean it's not looking good. Sometimes nothing is good. That just means something's about to happen. It doesn't always have to be going up. Ascending wedges and that. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how you look at it, but why have you mentioned donuts, man? I'm craving now. Yeah, me too. Big problems created. I mean, yeah, technically you're getting a wedge pattern and whatnot here, but I mean, we just have to see what happens because we've had so many scenarios where these little patterns start to form. We start trying to overanalyze it. It breaks out the bottom, hits another little support, and then just rockets off in the other direction. So I'm trying not to overdo it. If I see a clear pattern, a clear trend about to be set, I'm like, okay. But like I said, triangles, wedges, patterns that are more 50-50 sometimes, I just say, okay, something's about to happen. I don't try and guess which way it's going to fall out or go up. Sardines are very good for the body, high in vitamin D. Oh, buy in water. Also pickled herring is pretty good. Okay. Love me some sardines. Might grab some of those. Why don't places serve sardines? Like made sardines. Have you guys ever seen that? I don't think I have. That's an unusual oversight. You would think one restaurant would have sardines. You not selling them a dream like everybody else. You're not those people that leave are looking to hear we go up 60 cents tomorrow. Yeah. That's one of the downsides of this stream. Like there's no hype here. People probably get bored and they go to Final Stand. He's like, okay guys, let's look at this iPad. We're clearly going up to 60 cents by Friday. I'm like, okay, then what happens when we're not at 60 cents? I'm going to get some Krispy Kreme. You did me dirty, Mariano. Bro. Look, it wasn't me that brought up donuts the first time. I only read the comment and said, man, that sounds good. It was actually Gilbert. So please blame Gilbert. Not me. But yeah, I might end up at Krispy Kreme tonight. We'll see. But it is looking just a little weak, guys. All things considered, it is a little weak at the line. That does not mean it's going to break through the bottom, but it is a little weak, so it's something worth looking at. Hardcore listeners present. Good. Good. So I'll probably do this stream another 25 minutes and then wrap it up. I'm trying to balance the streams out a little bit. I need to find a balance because when I first started streaming like 2 weeks ago, I was doing 10 plus hour streaming a day. Now, that did work because there was actually volatility and things to report on. But if I can do a short, meaningful stream, talk to everybody briefly, make sure we get the point across, and then wrap up, and then it'll be a little easier to also have like 2 streams a day or 3 streams a day when they're actually a little more timely versus just running the stream to be running it, you know? And my girl won't kill me. All right, that's a very steep rejection of this level, guys. So now it's starting to look a little not so great. I'm just kind of along for the ride, though. I don't plan on selling unless something crazy happens. I don't care if it breaks below this line. As long as we're not looking at 20s, I have no interest in trying to cut and re-enter. I've had enough of that. When you do it too much, you can end up losing money because you never really know when it's going to reverse back. So sometimes it's just best to diamond hand it for a couple cents. There's a reason the prices are low. Big fish have been overfished. Sardine populations have exploded across the world's oceans. They are vegetarians and are ranked as a superfood for people. Oh. Interesting. I like how you have all these like fun facts, MJs. What about now? What about now what? What about now what, John? About the price looking bad? I mean, here's the thing. I just try not to get faked out, right? What you don't want to do is start emotionally see, this is why I don't look at the 1 minute chart either. This is the 3 minute chart, to be fair. But usually I don't even have the 3 up unless I'm talking to you guys. I keep it like 15 minutes, 30. Because if I don't plan on, like if I'm not trying to scout, there's no reason of looking at a short time frame. Why do I need to see what 3 minute candles are saying? I just want to see, are we going up or down, or is nothing happening? And a higher time frame tells me that perfectly fine. Donuts are better. I'm getting Krispy Kreme vibes, bro. Ooh. Guys, I'll let you know in the next stream what happens tonight, okay? But I'm 70% sure I'm making a run tonight. I'm making a run to the old Krispy Kreme tonight. I deserve it. I deserve a reward, right? I've been eating pretty decently. I deserve a reward. Let's see what's on the tube. Just while the price isn't doing much, let's just see if we got anything on the tube at this moment. Anybody live? Hey, John. What is this chart? I can't even see the candles, man. Look, guys, by the way, I'm not... When I talk trash, it's literally not anything against the actual person. I love everybody, okay? This, and I've actually watched some of his stuff, and he's decent, right? But what the heck is this chart? I can't, like, when you can't see the candles anymore, like, I can't evaluate the price action without reading over it like 5 times. There's so much happening here. You've got this colored triangle here. You've got this random trend line, this support line, and I see some inner, like this little light pink line, and then this little trend line here. Then you've got this green little trend line here. Like, what the heck is happening, man? And then, like, circles, patterns in the background, indicators down here, all these different things. Obvious candle signals. My eyes. Wait, why is my thumbnail like this? Is this why I'm not getting any views? Guys, my thumbnail, what's going on? Do I not have a thumbnail? So I have 21 viewers right now with no thumbnail. That's pretty impressive. Hey, can't be mad about that. Can't be mad. See if I can fix that, though. Oh. Maybe scheduling my stream is not working out too well. Let me try one more thing. Donuts are the way, are on the way. Have I been doing trades lately? Pretty decently. What did I say was pretty decently? I can't remember. Oh, my eating habits. Still eating bad, but not quite as bad as usual. That's pretty decently. Still not eating good, but not quite as bad as before. Like, not scarfing down a lot of junk food, trying to drink more water. Yeah. Really pretty decently means I ate all of my junk food so that I wouldn't have more junk food to eat. Now, I don't know, is that good? Is that counterproductive? Is that dumb? But in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm going to stop buying junk food, but let's get rid of it. So I'm going to eat all the junk food, just clear out my pantry, and then start eating after that. Start eating better. Where is my thumbnail, bro? Bear with me. I have a thumbnail. I don't understand. Okay, my thumbnail shows here. Does my thumbnail show for y'all? Oh, it's fixed? Okay, good. Does anyone know what watercress does? No, I actually don't. It was used by Spartan coaches to feed the athletes. The reason stated was an increase in endurance and decreasing recovery. Okay. It's such a random fact. Thank you, though. I do love fun facts. But that couldn't have been more random of a fact. Have I been doing trades recently? I got into AMC today, but that was really about it. On the Doge side, no, I've really just been waiting. There's not anything clear enough for me to trade off of, and I don't want to try and overdo it, force a trade, be on the wrong side, and just lose money for no reason. So I've just learned when something's not super obvious and an opportunity is not clearly presenting itself, just sometimes if you're already in, just do nothing, wait for the price to come back up to you. It's guaranteed you won't lose money and that you will then eventually make money when the price passes your average. So just wait it out. What a show off you do with the dollar sign. Hey, what dollar sign? I don't have a dollar sign. Oh. No, that was just a Doge dollar. That was a Doge dollar. See? Oops. See? It's a Dogecoin dollar. 1 Doge. It's a glitch in the matrix. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Bitcoin's very block offering to help Dogecoin. Really? I'll have to look that up. Maybe I can make a video on it or something. Nobody's talking about it. Let's see. What is this? Can you look, guys? I'm not being dramatic, right? Can you all read these charts? What's even the point? Is it to look smart? Also, why does he have 307 people looking at just a chart? Maybe I should leave my stream on all day. Is this what all the live streams are right now? How do I have no views, man? Look at that buy signal. Buy, sell, what the heck? Is this only doing like MACD crossover buy signals? That's what it looks like, just obvious MACD crossover buy signals. Maybe paired with EMA buy signal. Vision algo. Jeez, bro. Where are people talking about Doge? Nowhere? It's rough. 2,000. Yo, let me catch a couple viewers though. Let me shorten my title. Let's get one rocket, actually. There we go. All right. And Rodrigo, what's going on? Welcome, bro. Welcome back to the stream. If you're gonna get these donuts, better hit the gym tomorrow and use it to get a good pump. It's a good idea. Is it time to average down on Doge? Well, let's go back to Doge chart. I would hang on. I mean, 33 is your buy area, but we're looking a little weak at this moment. Anywhere from 33 cents flat to 33.5 on Doge, I think is a good place to buy. But at the moment, it looks like we might go down a little bit. We'll see. Tyler, what's up? And welcome to the stream, Tyler. Just joined, need to know if it's dead or are we looking at a comeback? All hype seems to be on AMC. That's the thing. There's so many people that are just distracted right now. They're looking GME, AMC. They're looking into the stock market for pumps. So a lot of our volume, that's where it is. Once they come back, we'll be moving again. So now is the time, while everyone else isn't looking, to average down. So yes, I would be averaging down to 33 cents if I could. Coinbase guys, Robinhood wallets, Amazon, PayPal come. Are you for real? Doge will skyrocket. It sure will. That's why I'm holding strong. I'm not letting the weakness get to me because we all know, just give it a couple days. We're going to be moving. Mariano, remember, the more you junk food, the less junk food for the kids. Save kids, same as alcohol. Hey. I have no kids, but we'll pretend like I do. Yeah, let's keep the junk food and the alcohol from the kids. That's why I'm eating it. Your technical analysis is appreciated. Thank you, man. I appreciate that comment. Invu, most of them are show-offs, yeah. Why would anyone look at a chart on YouTube? I don't know. They are free everywhere. People eating bandwidth doing that. Dude, I don't know. But they have hundreds to thousands of viewers. Do I just need to do that to lock in a couple people for the actual streams? It seems pretty dumb to me, but hey. It's not like clickbait necessarily. Seems pretty dumb. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I can't find the logic in doing it. I don't think it's worth the viewers. Like, with my chart too, I'm not going to have a bunch of indicator crap up. It's going to be the 200 EMA, and I might have a trend line or two. And I'm going to be playing another YouTube channel's music. Like, it's not going to be that exciting. At least do it to get to a point where you are monetized. Yeah, true. Views are views at the end of the day. Well, here's the thing. I am monetized. Technically, I am already monetized. Just for the live streams, I turn off ads. But I am already monetized. I've had the channel a couple years, so when I was doing tech reviews, some of the videos were getting like a couple 100,000 views, and I still make money from those videos passively. But on the trading side, this is a new thing for the channel, so pretty much all my subscribers, doesn't really matter because they don't watch the trading stuff. But yeah, I am monetized already. Technically, I could have all kinds of ads on this live stream if I wanted, but not worth. Also, if I did that, I'd have to not play the music. I was monetizing the live streams at first, but then I have to listen to YouTube's music if I want to monetize the live streams. That's not worth to me. Music's pretty bad. If I had like 1,000 or 2,000 viewers, that'd be a little bit different. But I mean, with 10 to 20 to 30 viewers, I might get like 3 cents. So 3 cents to not be able to listen to the music we want to listen to and to make you guys have to watch ads. Sounds pretty bad to me. But maybe I'll think about running the live stream thing. I'll get a nice little chart up. 2.61k subs ain't nothing to sneeze at. Hey, that's true. Actually, I was at like 2.58 before I started streaming like 2 weeks ago. So I got a nice little bump. Definitely got a couple subscribers. Look at the weakness here. Doom. We can at least be in the chat all day. Trade advice and predictions. The channel isn't just you, it's a community. Yeah, that's true. You got 200k and 600 views, bruh. If you kept this kind of videos, I believe you could quit your job. Hey, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Because on that many views, that does pay a lot of money. The simple calculation for AdSense revenue is like $10 per. Wait, is that right? I just forgot my calculation. My bad. Never mind. You get paid like a couple bucks per 1,000 views, basically. Uh-oh. Let me see. I don't even remember what my rate is. So in the last month, I've gotten 131 subscribers, so that's pretty big. Most of those came from, yeah, pretty much all of them came from live streaming. Yeah. That's really when it picked up. It's saying being in the finance space, I should be getting like $20-ish per 1,000 views. Finance videos pay way more than technology and vlogs. But we'll see. Have I ever gotten a check from YouTube? Yeah, actually, I get a check from YouTube pretty often. My videos that have a lot of views, they get a lot of views passively. So every once in a while, I'll get a check from YouTube. Like every other month, I'll get a check. And you have to get it to get a check from YouTube. You have to have made $100 in AdSense revenue. So, if that tells you anything, about every 2 months I get that check. So it's that those videos are still paying, and it's been years. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not much, but $100 every 2 months, just for videos I made like 3 years ago, I'll take it. When am I leaving the stocks crypto game? I don't plan on leaving ever. I mean, I've been doing this not on YouTube for 2 years. I enjoy it, whether or not I'm streaming or not. I like the stock market. I like the whole concept. I like that it's very difficult and complicated. I like challenges like that. And being like a gamer as well, it really just kind of caters to everything I'm interested in. Because it's almost like a game with the way you have to think of like the logic and everything. But of course it's with actual money, so it does pay off. But it's also not gambling if you're doing it the right way. So it really, I mean, I could see why people probably could potentially get addicted to it. Because it's like almost all of these things, but not quite. But no, I like trading. I like trading in general, so I don't think I'm leaving this field anytime soon. Never. But hey, I'll keep in mind leaving the stream up. I will. If that's what you guys want, so you can talk to each other here. Now, the thing was, that's kind of what the Discord group was supposed to be more for. But this can be kind of a glance at it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it up briefly and then be like, for more, go to the Discord group. Which I need to finish tonight, by the way. I need to make more channels. I'll do that now, actually. Make a couple channels. Maybe I should make a whole new. Category. Mm-hmm. So this was not unexpected. Let's just take a step back so we can see what's going on. My guess was it doing like a 32 bounce and rejecting back up. Really anywhere in this area. If it goes below that, then that's a different story. Nothing in here though is really surprising. Just keep in mind we've done this. I mean, we did it here, we did it here, we did it here, we did it here. So it's not like you should look at this and be like, oh my god, Doge is crashing. It literally just barely crossed below the line. All right. Hey, Invu, there is actually a suggestions channel. It's the, if you're talking about for videos, there's a suggestions channel. If you're talking about something else, let me know. What games do I play? Mostly League of Legends, but I have not played a video game since I started streaming. So it's been like 2 weeks. I feel like I've detoxed, but mostly League of Legends. Also play Rust. And then pretty much any racing game that's like a simulation racing game, all of them. That's what I grew up on, that I'm into driving and racing. In real life as well. So we could see Grandpa Mariano with stocks. Oh, absolutely. Let your subs pimp your channel to other people in the chat when you aren't even on. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. So, yeah, Carson secured the bag in mod roll, then left unseen. Here's the thing. The only reason I didn't want to give him mod was because I was scared that he would get mod and then stop joining. And sure enough, as soon as he got mod, he's been slacking. Mariano creative suggest. Yeah. Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Bitcoin losing support. Let's check. Okay, it didn't like me doing that. Whoa, what is this? Oh, this is cool. Because you can just compare the price action, right? Let's take a look. Looks like the exact same thing is happening on Bitcoin right now. Technically, yes, it's losing support. But we'll see. This is pretty neat. I feel like, what's his name? He's going to use this a lot. Hey, Skydive, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. The Discord will grow naturally as the channel grows, so leaving it on would be a good idea, definitely, and we'll have the link to the Discord available. Yeah, good call. FIFA getting ready for that 32 cent or lower. Hey, it might happen. The Discord will... Oh, yeah, I read that. Didn't miss much, let me tell you. Yeah, not much has been happening. Oh, for Discord? Okay. You've just been playing MTGA? I'm blanking on what game that is. I could give and make good channels for the server. Yeah, I'll make a channel for suggestions. We're just keeping a close eye on this, guys. See how far this really drops. What's going on? Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin's going kind of steep there. Let's not do compare, but let's do this. Oh, well, when you look at it like this, there's nothing really happening. So Bitcoin has not failed support. At all. It's not even close to the line, actually. Nothing going on here. All right. Magic the Gathering Arena. 7 says, until Bitcoin 25K, then we go up. And let me tell you that he is a wise man. Bitcoin 25K? I sure hope not. 7 is a... Everyone planning for the weekend? I'm heading to the mountain bike park in Juniper. Nice. Doge does like the weekends. It usually does. You're doing chores? Working on the weekend? That's no fun. It's a 3-day weekend, so yay. Wow, it's really slowed down, yeah. You gonna have a Memorial Day 24-hour Doge blast-off party bonanza on Memorial Day? I might. I just might. Because I'm not gonna be working, so that's a good opportunity to have a nice stream. Can't go through another crash? Me neither, man. Hey, paycheck is tomorrow, though, so I might be able to average down barely, but it's not gonna be enough. I can't afford to average down like I would need to average down if we crash again. So let's hope the Bitcoin people decide to buy. They have our lives in their hands. Guys, I gotta go for a bit. You'll be back later. I won't be streaming too much longer, so I might catch you tomorrow, Skydive. This is actually towards the end of the stream here, unfortunately. Probably just a couple minutes. I actually said 30 minutes ago, about an hour ago. So probably like 5 minutes left. A couple adjustments to the Discord group. A few more channels. More categorization. So first, when you join, you get the obvious welcome section, right? So the rules at the top here, very few rules, but basically just be nice, be professional. Don't be too inappropriate. And then you can see everybody that's joining. Cool. Social media and referral links. If you want to follow me on anything, cool. Here you get all my social media. If you need a Webull account, you can get your stocks. Coinbase, you can get your $10. Binance, you can get whatever you get there. And then also just a link to my links kind of in a easier to view area. You can donate here or here if you really want to, but obviously you don't have to. What's next? The main channel. Announcements. So when am I going live? That's where this is. I'm going to rename that to like go live. Live. I don't know, something. Main trade alerts. If there's really something obvious that I want everybody to see on a trade that I don't want to put in a specific channel in case it gets lost in that channel, that's where this will go. Off-topic chat for random things. Then let's talk stocks. If you're into stock trading, here's a Tesla chat, GameStop chat, AMC chat. Figured among us, those probably be the 3 that we talk about for now. And then the all other stocks chat. Let's talk crypto. The Doge channel. This was previously the trading discussion channel. Since we were pretty much talking Doge in that channel, I just let that be the Doge channel so we can pick up there. Then you get ADA, XRP, and as we start to like more cryptos, we'll add more. Probably Polygon next. Or maybe Ethereum. And then we'll leave it like that for now. As we figure out the next cryptos, we'll add more. Then requests and suggestions. YouTube video requests. You can, well, unfortunately we got some chat in here. Can I delete these? Yeah, I'll probably go through and clean up the chat a bit. But if you want a YouTube video made on something like this, a video on top trading mistakes, okay, that one's next down the line. That easy. And then Discord suggestions. What changes to the Discord group or channel would you recommend? Then the voice channels here. If you want to talk to other people that are in the group, you can both coordinate joining one of these or just do a one-on-one. This is limited to 2 people. So if you join, tell your other person to join, and you could just have a one-on-one without worrying about other people popping in. And then if you're away from your keyboard for too long, AFK in one of these chats, it'll automatically move you to the AFK voice chat. So that is update 2.0 to the Discord group. Stay tuned for more. If you're not in the Discord group and want to be, there is a link in the description. Actually, no, there's not. you have to join the membership on the YouTube channel. And you'll see the two options. One, you can just join and read everything, learn. Another one, the all access one, you can join and actually like type, recommend videos, all that stuff, and more. Live on air. Yeah, I like that. I was thinking live something, but it wouldn't come to me. Live on air. Let's do that. There we go. So when I'm live, it'll be there. I'll post it there. You've stayed out for 2 weeks now. Broker said you're dumb money and should steer clear till at least Monday. Wow. Got to pay rent tomorrow, so you've got all the Doge you care to have at the moment. That's fair. Rent's coming up for me too. Unless you want to liquidate all your other holdings and pour it into Doge. Yeah, taxes. Yeah, that's another thing to think about. Charting is very hard in a downward market. The big money being made is in shorts. Yeah, it really is. So unless you're shorting, you really got to play it smart and avoid trying to force trades. Good idea, Preezy. You're a real one for that. Broker keeps telling me look for 20K on Bitcoin. That's really low. Emphasize that you live trade. Newbies want buy and sell signals. True. So I don't really like telling people when to buy and when to sell only, because then they'll rely on me and won't ever learn it. Which, I mean, relying on me is one thing, but I would hope if I'm down for 2 days or something that you could manage, right? But yeah, live trade signals. When to buy, when to sell. Maybe I'll name that trade signals. Understand the charts. Yes. In the Discord group, all of us are providing buy and sell signals. If I'm there, of course, I'm also providing them. But if I'm not for the moment, pretty much everybody is. The group analyzing the chart and then making sure that the buy and sells that everybody's agreeing to do are at the right moment. So it's like a collective mind. It's good stuff. All right, guys, I am going to wrap this stream up here in just a moment. That's how the pros do it. Very true. Squeeze incoming. I like me a good squeeze. Teamwork. Yeah, usually anytime you're even, I mean, any other YouTubers group that you join, they usually have a couple people helping. It's not only their signals. Well, guys, let's get to a wrapping up point here. This was a pretty good stream, just about to hit the 2-hour mark. I feel like that's a pretty good length considering nothing's really happening at the moment. But we already talked about, we did an analysis, we know what to look out for, so we should be set for the rest of the night. If something crazy happens tonight, I'll get back on. But if not, this will be a good opportunity to cut it, kind of enjoy the night alone, you know, for all of you. Thank you for your insight in TA. Hey, no problem, Gilbert. Glad to help. If you guys liked this, video, if you like the content and you want more of this content, obviously hit the subscribe button first and foremost. But then if you want to catch the live streams every single day, 7 days a week, click the notification bell and select all if you haven't done that already. That way YouTube will actually notify you when I go live, and you won't catch like the second half of the stream or something and miss all the good stuff. But yeah, if you're into buy signals, sell signals, technical analysis, all that, not financial advice, by the way, just financial or just trading help, this is your stream. Yes, make sure you set your limit orders before bed. If you want a limit order, if you're trying to get scooped up and you know like you would love to get filled at like a 30 or 31, set your limit orders before you go to sleep. That way you get them filled. Final little look at here. Not too much going on the chart. When you take a step back, I mean, you see we came down, we rejected. Now we're just kind of consolidating on the line, forming a little triangle here. You can see the tops here coming down. We have the support here, making little rejections under the line, showing that we don't really want to go under, but we could. And if we do, we could see Doge 30 maybe in the morning. We'll see. Nothing too crazy though, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing we haven't been to recently. Once we start seeing Doge 20s, that's kind of when we get concerned and have to start thinking about what do we do next, right? But we're not close to that yet, so one thing at a time. And a last check on the Bitcoin side, we are still perfectly holding the uptrend here, so nothing to report. Just each day that goes by as we inch further through here, if we're still holding, gets closer and closer to decision time where we have to decide, or where Bitcoin has to decide, is it going to go up finally, break out and start making the move that we've been waiting on, or is it going to go down and then we have to start plan Bing it. Either way, with the low volatility, now's a good time to start thinking of what plan you want if it goes up or down. If it goes down, are you going to cut? Are you going to look for to cut your position and then buy a deeper dip, or are you just going to hold through? Start thinking about that now so that you're not caught by surprise when it happens. And yeah, that is probably the best advice I can give in between today and tomorrow. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate all of your support. Catch most of you guys in the Discord group. If you want to be in it and you're not, and want to chat it up with the rest of us, there's about 52 of us in there. Again, next to the subscribe button, there's the join button, and you can pick which one you want to do. All access will let you actually interact, type, make requests, ask me questions pretty much all day. Or if you want the cheaper one, you can do that and they'll just let you hang out in the group. Can't type or anything, but you can read everything that we're saying and still catch the signals and whatnot. All right, thank you guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.